Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and it has been determined that we need stuff. All the stuff, all the time, and for that, we need to build a train station. I think what we're going to do is we may even build over this delicious copper ore mine, but we need the space, and we have tons of other copper over here. Lots and lots and lots, huge patches. It's interesting the way the world has generated. I didn't know it was going to have this big of a patches because I still do want an extensive train network to happen. I think we're going to make some rockets inside our main base before we start mega basing all the stuff and creating outposts for various things, just so we can get some of the nice infinite sciences going on. So, oh dear, we haven't put this in auto trash. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just get rid of these belts here for now. And I think what we want to do is just design the whole thing. I'm looking at like the, yeah, this stuff. All this stuff. We really would like to empty out this storage center at some point. We have not created recycling for everything yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's see how science is going very slowly, and that is, of course, because of this copper problem here, which it's so funny. Somebody reminded me of the train braking thing, that I never wanted to research train braking because it's kind of like not that useful. So this is kind of like that. I freely admit it. Ooh, and these guys are slowing down. Ah, yes, red chips. That's right. And red chips are slow. Why? Where did they go? Hello? There they are. Red chips are slow because of no reason whatsoever. No, they have power. They have all the things. Maybe they just need better machines? I guess that would help us for sure. Okay. Let's get all this going. I could have done upgrade planner. I just forgot about it. I keep thinking we're playing vanilla and we don't actually have the tools to do this. It's quite funny. Man, oh man. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get that belt filled better. We might have to expand this, and we might just end up tearing out this accumulator array and adding more, or potentially creating a break in the line and maybe putting it behind the mall or something like this. All right. But for now, so we've expanded that a little bit. That seems pretty nice. Let's go ahead and start with the train station. Now, oh boy, this is going to be a big job. I think what we can start doing is we can start putting in the stations first, and then putting in the parking lot, potentially. We also need to have an exit from the station, which I think I want to be naughty and put it right this way. But we could put it up this way to be exiting this main station here. That's probably better so that it doesn't, multiple trains don't kill us as we run along this area here. I think that would be a good plan to do this. So we're going to start off with the exit first. That seems very reasonable. I hope the bots bring me some stuff. I am looking forward to actually having a good bit of the other things with me. All right, I want to get out my rail book, and we'll go with these for now. Probably don't need that many of them. I think what I'm going to do also is extend the Robo network up here temporarily. Well, it may not even be temporary. We could have this there for quite some time, I think. Okay, let's add this there, just so that I can get some deliveries of nice things. That seems okay for now. Let's go here, take that there, and then probably this won't be needed, but I'm going to put it here anyway. Just do that. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll signal this properly. Yeah, I guess that'll have to go there. Oopsies, there we are. And then this one there. That one there. Okay, looking good. Okay, now to determine the length of the station. This will be the exit of the station. Let's just mark that out here. Something like this. There we are. That's a nice, decent curve there. And take this all the way down. Okay. Looking good. I have to admit, this whole place looks a little bit daunting, even for me. Just like, I've done this a billion times before. At least it feels like that. Probably not a billion, but quite a few times before. And it's like, oh, wow, where do I start? So I completely understand when people say like, okay, I don't know where to go from here. I think I'm going to take... I think that will work there, actually. Let me just make sure. Yes, that is our first ability to turn here. And I think, so the thing with this is, I don't think we're going to need more than one station for any product at all. None. We're going to put in our stations. Wait, let me just cover this area with Robo ports, because I want to be supplied with good things. Really good things, like belts and stuff. Other tasty items that are quite nice. Please. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So let me get our train station out here. And we'll use this station as a copy paste for all the rest of the stations that are going to come in. We're going to start off with a train here. And probably... Now this is a good question. How many... Oh wow, this doesn't somehow connect here? That's not good. Okay. How many cars are we going to need? I've been thinking about switching to maybe 1/8. Maybe? I don't know. 1/8 are going to... Before you say 3/8, the trains have changed slightly. So they are no longer needing to have multiple engines to pull stuff. 1/8 is more than serviceable with certain types of fuel. I think for this base, though, 1/4 is going to be enough. I feel like it's definitely going to be enough. I am going to put in a requester chest, I think, for some kind of fuel. I think we can use probably solid fuel here. And then we'll allow a regular inserter, fast inserter, to go and process that for us. Now then, for things like... Wow, this is a hard question, actually. What are we actually going to make in this base? Are we going to make gears here, or are we going to ship them in? Are we going to make green circuits here, or are we going to ship them in? It's kind of hard, because if we ship in green circuits, we don't need, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need 8 belts coming in of, you know, 4 of iron and 4 of copper. So it's kind of hard. But I think what I'm going to do is, since we're in a transitional phase here, I think we're going to say 8 lanes of copper, 8 lanes of iron. And I think we're just going to go with that for now. So let's do that. Let me get our unloading thingy-majingies going. Okay, that's 6. Perfect. And then iron chests. Wow, I need iron chests. Come on, robots, bring me the stuffs. Of course, I could always just ghost build these things, and that's fine as well. We're just going to have these guys. That one goes there. And the reason I do these belts like this is because when you have an inserter facing the belt, it will always put on the right side. So these are all the same side, and those are all going to put on the opposite. So we have each go in each direction there. I hope that made sense, sort of. Okay, and then we're going to copy this arrangement with the copy tool. There we go. Copy, copy, and paste, paste, and paste. This side also paste, 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 and paste. And then we grab the whole this thing. Oopsies. Nope, nope, nope. 2, 3, and 4. And we take these even higher. Oh no, not there. No, 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 no. Okay. And I think these guys, yeah, we need to add extra power poles here. Just to make sure that all of the inserters are powered. Good, good. And I will grab... I actually quite like that single belt thing. That was quite useful. There we go. Boom. Nice. Okay, and we're going to have the next train station be quite similar. Oh, one thing that we do need to do. Instead of having regular of these inserters, we're going to have the white ones. Now the white ones... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No, 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 no. We didn't want that at all. No, 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 no. Let's go down here, and we can easily replace those. Let's get these going. I hope the bots deliver them quickly. Here's one. Okay, here we are. Now then, we don't need this yet. This is still out of... Wow, we don't have any solid fuel going into... Oh, yes, we do. We just don't have any power. Right. Now, we want to do something when I should have done this before I copied them all together, is we want to connect every one of these inserters and then change them to be set filters on all the inserters, and then we're going to copy them over here on top of all the inserters. And I'm going to go ahead and shift click this. Oh, there's one here that's naughty. All right, I'm going to paste again. There we go. I hope they all change. Let's see. Yeah, they are. Okay, they are changed. Let's see. Get the copy again. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay, great. And the reason, if you will notice, that I copy them is because I don't want to use up all my wire. Now we're just copying inserter to inserter on the edges here. And then I'll copy these two together in the front. And then we're going to put down a constant combinator. Righty. Do I have one? There they are. They're right there. Nice. I think I'll tuck it in right here. Why not? And we'll add our wire again this way. Now then, I'm going to go ahead and power this up because it's nice when it's powered and it's not blinking. So these guys have no filters yet because we haven't set anything. And what this does is it controls what comes out. Okay, why is this not working? Hello, power lines. Thank you. We want to make sure that only the stuff of this station comes out onto here, or else if we park like the building train here, it is just going to contaminate all the belts everywhere, which is horrible. So make sure that we get our constant combinator set up. And what we want to do with this is to choose what we're going to have come out. I think we'll take iron this time. And if you'll notice, every single inserter is set to iron now. Okay. And in that way, we can control things very, very easily. Okay. Let us see. What we want to do is also take these belts downward. It's going to be kind of important to get them sorted. The hard part is the whole, going over the tracks here. So that's kind of what I've been looking at, waiting on for this. Okay, what if we do this part first? This furthest part. Okay, that makes sense if we do this. Just leave that way, and then hopefully the other belt will also align. Let's see, copy this whole thing. There we go. We're short a little bit, unfortunately. Then we'll copy these guys at the bottom. Good. And from here, this is going to just allow us to bring the belts together and have them probably move into the bus, hopefully seamlessly. Of course, that's easier said than done, especially since there's just, wow, the lines on the bus are just not even existing. What we can do is bring some of the copper in here where the green circuits are. Actually, that's quite a good thought. Bring it in here. The first few lines can definitely be here. Let's just take that way. Okay, that can go there. This is the beginning, isn't it? Wow, okay. This is completely messed up, isn't it? Yeah, we kind of need to redo the entire bus. Oh, jeez. It is rough times, man. Rough times. Okay. We'll have, hopefully, the bots and the base work on this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because this is just awful. This here is just a mess. I think that's near where I am, so we can take this off and then just have this go like this. Aha, that's much better, actually. Didn't quite realize how far we needed to go. Copy this. All right, and hopefully we'll get this sorted. Oops, nope. Come on, the other way, please. Thank you. All right, so this is one set of stuff from the bus. Crazy, crazy stuff here. Now, we are going to need to probably belt balance this. And then the reason for doing that is so that if the product does not get used from these lines, then we might have a bit of an issue here when we're taking stuff off. So I think we do need a belt balancer. Let me go look at my blueprints and see what we have here. I think we do have a belt balancer for 8 to 8. Yeah, there we go. And it's quite small as well, which is not too darn bad. Okay, let's just set this somewhere. That is not ideal. Okay, it'll be fine though. It'll be fine. Could potentially put it lower down as well. So let's go and look at, did I transfer to here? No, no, of course not. Nope. Okay, go back here. Blueprints, 8 to 8. I know I'll get used to the system eventually. One day, maybe. We'll see. Let's shove it here for now. Okay, oopsies. No, Q is what I wanted. Thank you. And then we'll just connect that here. Ooh, now this is a hard bit. Do I take these across or do I think I probably do this and then have these guys go across these. And then the last one can kind of leap into that other section like this. But these are going to be like this. Yeah. Oh, that one is a bit unhappy. There we go. I guess it has to be like this. It's not ideal. There we go. So this is our 8 to 8 balancer. And we can have everything shifted to the left if we want to, but I don't know if that's really that necessary. But in any case, everything from this thing is going to be used. Now this is going to be a copper station. We don't want to have iron there. We want to have it copper. So we're going to call this one also copper, base copper. Okay, we have made our first train station. Life is now better, just so you know. All right, let's put this guy down there. Yay. Okay, and power pole, yay, right there. And there we go. I'm going to take this one off. I don't think we need this. And this is the beginning of the train empire. Go ahead and copy this station. Oh, wait, we need to do a couple more things to the station before we copy it. We need to have a, that's a very bad place for a Robo port. Put it there. Thank you. This is going to be probably just a regular power pole here. We'll have a signal there, and we need one at the end of the station as well. And then we'll have a sort of a signal up here and then one here. And I think that's pretty okay. And then just a few up here for passage. Good. Then we need to figure out the parking system is going to be very interesting indeed. But at the moment, I think what I'm going to do is just shorten this track and have it go that way. We're probably going to have a curve this way for parking. I mean, unless we could move this thing all the way that way. Maybe that's even better if we do that, if we do something like that. Okay, take this all apart and start the parking lot up here instead. Let's see, like this kind of thing. Oh, no. Aha, aha. We did not have to use landfill. Okay, does this work at all? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. This is gonna be crazy. Nope. No. That does not work. But there is a way that will work, and we're gonna do that way. Oh no. Come on. Give me the arrow. Thank you. Do it a little bit differently, like this. Yeah, there we go. Take these off. Now I'm not going to signal that until I completely finish everything. I think that's a little bit wiser. Okay, so if we do this and have the first parking lot be here. I don't know, it's still not fitting the way I want it to. I might have to use landfill over here a little bit. Or alternatively, we could have less parking spaces. Because this thing, I mean, this thing really doesn't even need to be here. Not really. See, if we had parking here, that would be just fine. We only would really need 2 parking spaces, right? Because we're going to have 2 trains. One for each for copper and iron. I don't see any more need for that for the main base, for this area specifically. I suppose I could do one. Nope, it doesn't quite fit with one more. Unless I move this thing down. I think this is fine. We're gonna build this to very small specs, which is not normal for me. I recognize this. It's okay. We're gonna try to do this. What we're gonna do here, though, is we're gonna put chain signals. Oh, we can actually do it here, can't we? Put them right there and get an extra car length. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need to make this 5 long. Is that enough? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. And 1 for a signal. Good. Let's put these signals here. Just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So this is going to be the first parking lot, I think. We're going to have to change this stuff around a little bit. And I think this is just going to be an end of the line station, pretty much. And what I want to do with this is do a little bit of a curve this way. So this one is going to have to go up a bit. There we go, like that. And the reason for this is this line is going to continue onward like this to the next stations. And so here we're going to have a chain signal, and the chain signal allows a train to change. Oh, you know what we could do? We could be extra sneaky. I forgot about the sneaky parts. could we... Okay, I'm going to copy this. And if this doesn't work, we can go back to it. How about that? Okay. Yeah, the chain signal allows the train to change its path. And what that means for us is... Wait, can we actually do this? I don't think we can. It allows it to choose a different station than it had before. Okay, that's too high still. What about here? Still too high. No. Okay. That's still too high. Okay, let's try it this way. Oh, that's too far. Okay, it's fine. It's very fiddly kind of sometimes playing with the train tracks here. But is this too long? Let's find out that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think it's actually going to fit. Ooh. Okay, like this. That way we don't have to change the straightness of this one. Though it wouldn't have been a big deal if we did. Let's see if we can add this here. Yeah, and our chain signal can be right here. There we go. Let's see. Does this fit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does actually fit. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, so what we're doing here, trains are going to come off the main line. They're going to pass the chain signal. Chain signal allows them to change their path, thereby choosing a parking space that they want. And then here, we're going to allow the train to wait. They will only go if the train station they're going to is available. So this one, let's see, is not available because guess what? There's a train there. It's red. It's hard to see behind the power poles, but that's kind of how this is going to work. Anyway, let's go and copy this thing. Oh, did we? Why is this not getting any stuff? Like, bots, where are you? What's going on? What's going on, my friends? Where is the world? Why are we not making things? Okay, so what? You're short on lubricant? Are you serious, game? No. No, 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 no. This cannot be. Okay, let us go this way and check on the lubricant. Why are we not having enough lubricant? This is crazy. We have mountains of it, except you know what we did? I bet we must have severed the pipe in all of our excited building of the train station. Oh dear. Whoops. Slight whoops. Ah, yes. Here is where we did this. Okay. It'll be fine. Don't worry. It'll be fine. There we go. Now we have belt production again. Yay. Hopefully. Let's go and check on that from mall mode, goddess mode. Here they go. Oh, my poor inserters and poor assembly machines. They tried their hardest, but you know, they can't work with stuff they can't work with. It's rough. Okay, now let's go ahead and make an iron station as well. So we'll copy this entire thing here. Poof, 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 and shove it down here. Now, I think what I'm going to do is, for the ease of everything, I'm going to put those belts so that they are not in the way of this structure. Even though we can move it closer, we could move it all the way up here, but that's going to interfere with that belt balancer. I'm going to take that out. I don't think we need that at all. Oh, no, 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 no. Z, Control Z. No, Control Z does not work. You know, the one time I need it, it doesn't work. This is just not right. Nope, nope, nope. Not good. Sorry, bots. That was not acceptable. Let's try it again. It's okay. It's fine. I was like, why is that Robo port out of alignment? Yes. Okay, did we get the... Yes, we did get the constant combinator. Let's change this to iron... Ah, not iron ore. Iron plates. This one needs to be copper plates, not copper ore. Silly me. There we go. Because we're going to bring in this stuff and it's going to be already refined. It's going to be fabulous. Now then, I think we can just put these things... We could even put them quite a bit closer so that we can get them into the balancer properly. Could even put one closer, but I think this is enough. And then all of the iron is going to come down this line, I guess. Maybe the first 2 lines, indeed. The first 2 groups of stuff. Let's get that balancer. I think we go back to our blueprint library. Go back to the 8x8, not 8x8. Okay, this thing is on 1, 2, 3. What a weird spot. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine. This is on the 3rd belt like that. I'll put it down 1. I think... I don't know how far we need it to be, actually. We can put it down another 1, I think. Let's just see how this works. Is it going to fit? 1, 2, 3, 4. This should fit, I think. If we do this. There we go. Okay, that's perfect, the way this needs to align. But we have all this fun stuff as well. We'll fix this. No! Okay, we need to get rid of these again, and then this has just gotta go. Gotta go, sorry. Bye-bye. Okay, do that there. Get the pipes back, but first of all, get the balancer back. Okay, try it again. There we go. Missed all of those lovely things. Okay. Nice. All right. Looking good. Now then. This is going to be interesting. No, actually, we probably can do this like this. No, that doesn't quite work either, does it? This is going to be a little bit of a roundabout, isn't it? Mm-hmm. All right, it'll be fine. We're going to get there. This one is going to be iron plates. Okay, hopefully the bots will bring stuff and we will not be embarrassed of the whole thing. And hopefully it will work perfectly. Just the way we intend it to. Okay. Shove these down here. And I believe... Oh, there's a bit of a... Oh, no. Too fast. Mining too fast. And this is green because there's no train there. And this is going to work well, I think. This is really going to work. Nice. Okay, so space science pack finished. Finished. Good. We can get lab research speed. Wow, all kinds of stuff. Efficiency module. I don't know if we need efficiency module 3 for anything now, that we don't need it for the power suit. These are all space science. Well, lab speed, I guess. But yeah, we are pushing well toward the rocket, and we got to get stuff sorted with that. But unfortunately, we have no more time to explore that today. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.